Okay, so we're just going to do a little recap on yesterday's trial because there were a few things we didn't get discussed. And one of them was this witness, which one of the news stations put out this quote on him, but they left out some words in there. My concern was that I know something bad was going to happen to Mr. Floyd, blank, he was going to die. So you had a feeling about this witness when you were watching him in the courtroom yesterday. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
To me, my opinion is, you see police action everywhere driving by, but he decided he on his way to work, he decided to pull over and watch what was going on, and then he seen the police officers trying to get him out of the car, and then Jagan was there, so he decided to watch. Then it seemed like he was telling Floyd that, oh, just stop fighting, just do what they want, whatever, It just, he seemed odd because why would why would you just decide to, police action? I think I'll stop because I'm curious to see what's going on. I don't know, kind of like, why would you just, why would you stop like that?
So how was his behavior before the court took a break and after the court took a break?
He seemed like okay, kind of telling the story, but it seemed like after he just started like, oh, I don't recall, I don't remember hearing anything, even though he was right there. I swear to God, he said for the police, he was standing there watching Floyd. I swear to God, he said he could hear what was going on, and then it seemed like after recess, it's like he like, oh, I don't recall, or I walked away when they put Floyd in the ambulance. It's like, kind of like, to me, it's kind of like, well, wait a minute, I thought you heard everything. It's just, he just rubbed me the wrong way. It's like he's weird.
You were saying that this witness, the prosecution seemed irritated with their witness.
I think it was that guy, yeah, because one of the prosecutors, he got frustrated and like walked away, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. Yeah, he just, I don't know. I mean, it's a point that he's seen police action, so he decided to pull over, and it's like, well, so what? I mean, there's police action everywhere. Why would you pull over? Because, it just, I don't know. I mean.
But one of the other things that was irregular is the witness seemed like almost like a different person and changed quite a bit between the break.
I noticed that.
So the witness was, and there might be a possibility. There was some thoughts that might have been talked to and told to do something different.
And then I mean, he said they watched the whole thing. So why would you walk away when he gets in the ambulance? If you watch the whole thing, why would you just stay to watch that part? Why would you walk away? But he said he could hear the conversation there, and now it's like he's saying, I don't recall, I don't remember, I don't hear. This is rubbing me the wrong way. I got a weird feeling.
Okay.
I got a weird feeling.
Anything else?
So what else? We had issues with one of the things that we do a lot. We do this a lot. We're out there every week doing videos, and we do a lot of videos outside. Right, we go to Capitol, we go to the Governor's Mansion, and now these media here for this trial, this George Floyd trial, is a planet-wide known trial. Everybody in the whole planet knows about the Floyd trial, right?
But this isn't televised.
It's not being televised, but everybody knows about it.
Yeah.
And we're out there doing videos all the time outside on the cold, and the media got instructions about the rules, about not showing certain things and not doing stuff. And apparently possibly because they felt like, well, it'd be nicer to be inside and out of the cold, and we're just not gonna follow the instructions. We're just gonna, we got these packets, that were the instructions, and they don't follow them. So they're out there doing videos of things they're not supposed to videotape. And we didn't do that. We're not doing that.
I followed the rules when I'm in there, and I found out that the judge yelled at the news people because they're not supposed to be doing conferences there. They're supposed to do it outside.
But they don't want to do conferences outside, possibly because it's too cold.
Yep.
Right? But today isn't even that cold compared to what it was yesterday. And we're out there doing videos every week. Every week. Do we do videos out in the cold?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Below zero. Yeah.
20 below zero, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We go out there when it's really cold. And do we go out and do videos for more than a few minutes?
Yeah.
Like hours?
Yeah.
So we're outside doing videos for hours
Yeah.
in the cold.
And the media has better cameras and they can't even, you know, they just go inside when they're not supposed to go and break rules, and
Yep.
we don't do that.
And yesterday when I was picking you up, I was noticing a lot of the media were sitting there with their cars warmed up in a place they're not supposed to park.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a closed road, and the cops are watching that closed road, and the media are all lined up in their cars with their cars running, you know, and they're keeping themselves nice and warm and stuff. So.
But I have not seen any protesters out in this cold weather. On the first day,
Little bit.
When Dinah was dropping me off, I see one guy holding up a George Floyd sign. And after that, I haven't seen any. No.
But a lot, we get harassed a fair bit, like with you did a reporting here just at the Mall of America a few days ago, where they're going after us for violating trivial stuff. Like they weren't going after you; they were going after Bruce, but for trespassing on the property, whereas there wasn't any court order or anything like that. These guys, there's actually judges' instructions that they had to follow, and they're not following those. But so they're going after, you know, us for trivial stuff, and these guys get a pass on.
Well, all I know is that a judge yelled at the news for them doing conference inside the federal court building. They're supposed to be outside, but I've seen them set up inside, so I don't know.
Yeah, there was very specific instructions that were handed to us, written instructions that said that you could not run any video near any of the security personnel or their equipment. And so they were violating those instructions.
Yeah, we understand that you can run video outside. So if you want to videotape the building,
Yeah.
That's
cool.
the place they have reserved for the press to set up and do their video.
That's what we did. When I ran videos of the burger building, I was outside. And I was videoing the building from the outside. That's okay. But they don't want you to be inside videoing certain things in particular. And there's a list of things you're not supposed to videotape.
Yeah.
So we didn't do that.
That's why I don't video inside. That's why my video starts at the door going out, because I'm
We
not
try to
supposed
follow
do
the
that.
rules.
Yep.
And you're getting to meet people that are significant, and you're getting to, you know, right? Significant people. So, you know, what we're trying to do is we're trying to just tell the story. We're not trying to tell any particular story. You know, we're just trying to tell the story. And we're trying to tell a story that's talking about, you know, constitutional stuff and free press and, you know, living in America and freedom of speech and, you know, this is the kind of stuff that we're looking for. We're looking to, you know, defend the Bill of Rights and our
Yep.
freedoms and so
Yep.
forth. We want to make sure that everybody gets a fair trial and the freedom of the press. We want to make sure that nobody's getting abused, making sure that you're being properly treated and respectfully
I
treated.
got to sit in a nice, you know, office chair because there's not much people in the public overflow. So me and Matt, the prosecuting attorney for Chicago, we got to sit in a nice, comfy office chairs and instead of on a bunch.
That was yesterday when you were in
And
the
that's out today too. That they had the chairs sitting out, so
Well-
we got to sit
well,
in
you're-
nice, comfy chairs.
in the press area. They have the better chairs.
No, in a public viewing room.
Oh, okay.
In a public viewing room, they sent
How
us
how
out
were
with
the accommodations in the press area?
comfy chair?
Yes.
Comfy chair.
Well, you're getting to have access to two areas now. So you're basically able to be a floater between two different areas.
Yep. Yep.
And I don't know if there's other areas that you're going to be able to get access to or not. But
Probably not.
Probably not.
But hey, I got the media room.
Yeah, so you got the media room and you got the family type room.
Yeah.
And the important thing about being able to go back to the original room where you started out is that you get to meet people in there that are not press,
That are,
that are important people.
yeah.
They're important people and they're potentially from both sides. potentially from the officers' sides and potentially from the Floyd side, right?
Yeah.
And you're getting to meet people
Yeah.
from both sides, and
Yeah.
they're telling you their little stories and their spins on things, and you're getting
Yeah.
to listen to this, and possibly we might even be able to talk about some of these stories at
Yeah.
some point, especially when it becomes more significant.
Yeah.
Some of these people who are, on TV,
Yeah.
we're getting some inside tracks on that. And a lot of these people have stories to tell, and the regular media doesn't want to tell it. And we're not, we're just trying to be fair. So
Yeah.
thank you very much, Kami. And you're doing a great job.
All right, we'll wrap up and we'll sign off.